And here are the details. Singjame MLA Y. Khemchan has expressed concerns that some individuals are trying to sabotage the effort to relocate internally displaced persons, IDPs, in their original homes. He was speaking at the inaugural function of the national seminar jointly organized by All India Federation of Master Printers AIFMP, New Delhi, and All Manipur Printing Technologists Association AMTA on the theme Romancing Print, Roles of Printing in Modern Education and Roadshow PEMEX 2026 at Hotel Classic Grande Chingmerong, Imphal today. The event was also attended by AMTA President Y. Samarendra, AIFMP Vice President East Dr. N. Sarachandra, and PEMEX and Bharat Print Expo Chairman Tushar V. Dhote. Speaking further, MLA Khemchan asserted that Kuki IDPs taking refuge in relief camps at the Kuki inhabited areas had expressed their strong desire to return to their original homes while interacting with them during a recent visit to Kamjong district. He went on to allege that some Kukis who are not staying in relief camps are trying to disrupt the effort to resettle IDPs. The MLA also asked all to remember that Manipur was built on the basis of diverse communities while stressing the need for strengthening the essence of peaceful coexistence among the communities.
Aisi Kamjong chatpagi lambida litangda khoida tinaba tangul masami hotel hanging ak sangmani so tangul isin now sindra sida kaithen bami singse kugi gi cha sing kugi gi se sing naktani enang kitang pot level modi just cannot feel those ya hai senjang lere kole mogi sa ya lamba lere kole sumwali sana bada moju am num sina tawi at the same time lere mi ba singdu gi mark di khara ma sida IDP lai asi so kar sangbi la modi pani o ya wa bari hai I want the Karigumba Mata Kandan, Kisukai Sangus in a quick lap sang. So Tenga sings Wari Sawamatanga, Yum the Honey, Shop Manana, Maitagi IDP, the ladies in Yuman, Yellow High. Adorigadi, Marata lady by Quimiama, Mahata and the Kanana Sindwich Karibusi. Community Amata Haja of the Teko, Tio Manipur Semesi, community control voice and a pull of the Semaki. So I let them the component of 36 communities, China Manipur Kalakunisi. Aduna, Akoi Apunbagi Kalakanda, Punna Minanaba, young generation Zibu, Pade Pirakanda, Changnaba, Nusinabayaba, Manipuramas Seminasi.
Meanwhile, Lamla MLA KH Ibomcha has urged the people to remain alert against elements attempting to disturb peace and create chaos at a time when collective efforts are underway to restore normalcy in Manipur. He was speaking at the launch of Nai Chetna 4.0 campaign held at Nopok Sanjamam Kulen. The program was organized under Gender and Social Development Coordinating Committee of Manipur, State Rural Livelihoods Mission MSRLM at Takhil Gram Panchayat, with a focus on promoting gender equality and women empowerment. Social scientist Dhanabir Laishram, former Takhil Gram Panchayat Pradhan M. Ningthem Merapai Bs from various localities of Sanjambam, and leaders of village level forces attended the event. Addressing the gathering, the MLA highlighted that despite restrictions imposed on Hill MLAs, BJP legislators from both Hill and Valley districts were able to attend a meeting in Delhi due to the centre's intervention. He expressed concern over the criticism and negative narratives directed at MLAs following the meeting, including remarks by some political parties questioning the relevance of visiting Delhi and instead calling for fresh elections. KH Ibomcha also termed it unfortunate that misinformation was circulated regarding an alleged combing operation in Hairok, which was actually a military exercise, while attacks were carried out by armed Kuki groups at Torbung and Pagokchau Ikhai. He stressed that attempts to create crisis through misinformation would only hamper peace efforts and appealed for collective responsibility to ensure peaceful coexistence. The MLA further urged people to apply their own judgment and verify facts, rather than blindly following narratives that may be misleading or false, emphasizing that unity and awareness are essential for restoring peace in the state.
Wahi mo pagdadam begini, kain na sa kanay. Atu lay bunina, kaya hindi lay iba yung sila. Ako na karibo nga ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯅꯕ ꯄꯨꯔꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯆꯠꯁꯤ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯅꯠꯇꯕꯤꯗ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯐꯣꯔꯁ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯅ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡꯕꯨ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯆꯤꯡꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯇꯧꯕꯁꯦ ꯁꯤꯒꯤꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯆꯠꯂꯨꯁꯤ.
Convener of the Campaign for Just and Fair Delimitation JFD, Jitendra Ningomba, has opposed the conduct of census in Manipur until the National Register of Citizens (NRC) is implemented in the state. He was addressing separate public meetings held at Nongren Community Hall and Nongdam Bazaar Community Hall as part of a series of discussions on census organized by JFD. The meetings were attended by JFD leaders, members of local clubs, MSME organizations and public. Jitendra Ningomba stated that people are aware that illegal immigrants are a major cause of the ongoing conflict in Manipur, adding that while census is important to address the issue, it cannot be conducted without established norms under the prevailing situation. He cautioned that upcoming census would be riddled with errors, as seen in previous exercises where illegal immigrants were included. Stressing that identification of illegal immigrants should be done before the census, he said JFD has submitted a 15-point memorandum to the Ministry of Home Affairs seeking strict adherence to census protocols to prevent manipulation, and warned the people should unite to oppose the census if it is conducted against public demand.
ꯀꯔꯤꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯑꯔꯥꯟꯕ ꯂꯝꯕꯤꯗ ꯆꯠꯈꯤꯗꯨꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯉꯁꯤꯃꯛ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯥꯟ ꯁꯣꯛꯅꯔꯤꯁꯦ ꯀꯅꯥꯅꯅꯣ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯟꯆꯥꯅ ꯀꯨꯀꯤꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯀꯨꯀꯤꯁꯤ ꯀꯅꯥꯅꯣ ꯃꯤ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯟꯆꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯨꯔ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄꯗꯒꯤ ꯂꯝꯗꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯂꯝꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯁꯦ ꯂꯥꯛꯁꯜꯂꯒ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯔꯦ ꯃꯤ ꯃꯁꯤꯡ ꯊꯤꯕꯗ ꯌꯥꯎꯁꯟꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯃꯤ ꯃꯁꯤꯡ ꯊꯤꯕꯗ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯚꯣꯠ ꯂꯦꯞꯅ ꯚꯣꯠ ꯊꯥꯗꯅꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯏꯂꯦꯛꯇꯣꯔꯦꯜ ꯔꯣꯜꯗ ꯃꯃꯤꯡ ꯆꯟꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯀꯣ ꯏꯂꯦꯛꯇꯣꯔꯦꯜ ꯔꯣꯜꯗ ꯃꯃꯤꯡ ꯂꯩꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯃꯤꯇꯣꯞ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯟꯆꯥ ꯑꯗꯨꯝꯅ ꯀꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯐꯪꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯂꯩꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯗꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯀꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯐꯪꯕ ꯖꯒꯥꯒꯤ ꯆꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯖꯒꯥꯁꯤꯡꯗꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯗ ꯃꯤꯇꯣꯞ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯟꯆꯥ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯥꯛꯁꯜꯂꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯇꯣꯞ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯟꯆꯥ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯥꯛꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯨ ꯈꯪꯉꯕ ꯎꯔꯕ ꯉꯁꯤꯃꯨꯛꯁꯨ ꯂꯥꯟ ꯇꯧꯔꯤ ꯀꯅꯥꯅꯅꯣ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯅꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯈꯪꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯕꯅꯤ나 ꯃꯤꯀꯣꯛ ꯄꯤꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯍꯥꯟꯅ ꯈꯟꯗꯣꯛꯁꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯣꯂꯤꯁꯤ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩꯔꯦꯕꯀꯣ ꯒꯚꯔꯟꯃꯦꯟꯠꯗ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕꯗꯣ ꯑꯆꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯑꯣꯡꯗ ꯑꯔꯥꯟꯕ ꯃꯑꯣꯡ ꯅꯠꯇꯕ ꯑꯆꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯑꯣꯡꯗ ꯃꯤꯀꯣꯛ ꯊꯤꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯀꯦꯝꯄꯦꯟ ꯇꯧꯕꯗꯣ ꯏꯃꯥꯎꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯂꯥꯛꯏ.
Sekmai MLA Haikham Dingo has stressed the importance of uniting Manipuris in and outside Manipur to stand together for the state. He was speaking as chief guest at the unveiling ceremony of a statue of Bir Tikendra Zir at Manipuri Basti, Guwahati, Assam today. The event was organized by United People's Front UPF, Manipur in collaboration with Rajbari Athletic Club, Manipuri Basti, Mairapaibi Women's Association, Sri Radhakrishna Mandir and Manipuri Jagannath Bari Seva Samiti, Guwahati. Speaking further, MLA Dingo praised the visions and dedication of Manipuri forefathers, saying every Manipuri can now live with pride due to their efforts. He said, the present generation needs to carry forward their legacies and work towards Manipur's prosperity while highlighting the crucial importance of unity among Manipuris for safeguarding the state's integrity and bringing lasting peace. Dingo assured that he will play a key role in constructing a guest house at Manipuri Basti if BJP forms a government again. He also commended UPF for organizing the month-long National Reconsolidation Day observance in and outside Manipur.
Tripura government ka kunsa narakanda ko Manipur de kisu ko price sa kanda Tripura da su lai go go rumba mandi su sa ge so so sa mai to ko sta kai ka Guwahati ki le ba asbali su su go jaga ama ge so so ma ta kai ka ta ka ko ya da ta jang na masi ta se government na amuka halat tar ga di am level na ba sa ge so so sa no Naduki Toman Wai Saki and the person again. Santo Miki, we will drop out of the government, we put in the Machine, could have a Tabi in the color.
Iramdam Kanbalup, also known as Eagle, has appealed to the public to maintain a low-profile celebration during the upcoming New Year's Eve and New Year, keeping in view the continued sufferings of internally displaced persons. The appeal was made during a press conference held at the Eagle office in Lamboikul. Addressing the media, General Secretary of Eagle Sarangtem Romesh stated that many internally displaced persons are still living in relief camps, unable to return to their original homes since the May 3, 2023 violence. He urged the public to show sensitivity and restraint, adding that such celebrations are not part of indigenous traditions. Romesh further alleged that the present PR government has failed to take concrete action against Kuki narco terrorists who, according to him, have carried out fresh attacks on Meitei villages. He expressed concern that the situation remains uncertain, making it difficult to predict when or where the next attack might occur. Also speaking at the press meet, President of ICAL H. Ibohanbi appealed to the concerned authorities to take immediate steps to repair the Dulai Thabi barrage at the earliest.
Hojik oiriba Manipur ki tangdu leitadraba habadi IDP singna mayumna hanjalba ngamdriba hanjalubu kharada ju kuki militant singna torung bangladan moi kap thraktana asobe attack toriba mayam sigi yengurakanda handak sahi 2020 ga 5 sigi bye bye amadi lakadiru sahi 2026 asigi New Year ki celebration asi akoi Manipur da leiriba mibung kudimakna harau kumai pangthoktana nungaidana kumai harau tawng tawbije akoi side dagi tawbignu haina akoi request tawjari.
The fourth Khambat Thoibi Literary Award 2025 has been conferred upon noted writer Manaubi MM, the author of Thawai Manga. The award was presented today at a program organized by Quad Writers Moirang held at Iputhau, Thangjing Laikot. Several eminent personalities graced the occasion, including Moirang MLA Thungam Shanti, former chairperson of the Manipur State Social Welfare Board Dr. R.K. Nayansana, retired Principal Aribam Sarachandra Sharma, former convener of the Manipur Language Advisory Board Nomaithim Kiran Kumar, and President of Mahila Kavya Manch Manipur KSH Subhadini. During the event, the book Ode to My Love, written by S. Tomba, was also released. Speaking on the occasion, MLA Thungam Shanti emphasized the need to appreciate and encourage the hard work of writers who continue to make the legendary stories of Khamba and Thoibi familiar and relevant to the public.
Moirang Kanglero no Manipur da hela masak tak nang ba phal to hela masak tak nang ba adu du su lantana ngasi ko di kai ku de dori ba za malau bina hena athoi ba ya ba happy laga Manipur ge hore ki ba haron singda Moirang gi history si ba umtak thagan bina ba ko de bi gani heavy thajo so ino za thamjari.
Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity COCOMI has submitted an urgent representation to the Chief Secretary seeking immediate and equitable administrative intervention on behalf of internally displaced persons IDPs across communities. Highlighting the 16 December Torbung attack in Bishnupur district where armed militants allegedly carried out firing and explosive attacks, COCOMI said recurring violence has exposed serious security gaps and continues to endanger civilians, particularly families attempting to return to their homes. The committee stressed that such incidents severely undermine confidence in the resettlement process and call for sustained area dominance and proactive security measures. COCOMI also raised concerns over public statements by certain organizational leaders that appear to justify or rationalize violence, warning that unchecked rhetoric could normalize attacks on civilians and weaken peace efforts. The representation further sought authoritative clarification from the government on claims related to buffer zones, stating that ambiguity has fueled fear, misinformation and communal distrust. Referring to the ongoing relay sit-in protest by IDPs at Lambui Khongnangkhong since 1st December, COCOMI urged the state to urgently expedite resettlement and rehabilitation with equal treatment, ensure essential services and security, and communicate transparently as December deadline approaches. Sitting judge of the High Court of Manipur, Justice Ahanthem Bimol Singh, has stated that female lawyers of Manipur have played a vital role in the development of the state. He was speaking as chief guest at the 28th Foundation Day celebration of the All Manipur Lady Advocates Association AMLA held today at the Uripokchera Court Complex. The program was attended by Justice A. Guneshwar of the High Court of Manipur, Director of the Manipur Judicial Academy Justice Golmai Gaipul Shilu, President of the All Manipur Bar Association C.H. Bimol Chandra, and President of AMLA C.H. Kiranbala Chenu, among others. As a mark of respect, the gathering observed a 2-minute silence in honor of late women lawyers, followed by the offering of floral tributes to their portraits. An annual souvenir of the association was also released on the occasion. Speaking further, Justice Ahanthem Bimol Singh said that the program serves to recognize the sacrifices and contributions of women lawyers who have contributed to the society through lawful and ethical means. He noted that AMLA, established in 1997, has grown into a 180-member association. Justice Bimol Singh emphasized that the association's journey should not be measured merely by the number of years, but by its professional excellence and unity. He urged members to continue working together to make AMLA stronger and more vibrant in the years to come.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯆꯩꯔꯥꯎ ꯀꯣꯔꯠꯇ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯏꯁꯨ ꯊꯣꯛꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄꯥꯔꯀꯤꯡ ꯁ꯭ꯄꯦꯁ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯖꯨꯗꯤꯁꯤꯌꯦꯜ ꯑꯣꯐꯤꯁꯔ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯑꯣꯐꯤꯁ ꯕꯦꯌꯔꯔꯒꯤꯗꯤ ꯈꯔ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯐꯒꯗꯧ ꯃꯥꯜꯂꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯦꯗꯚꯣꯀꯦꯠꯁ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯂꯤꯇꯤꯒꯥꯟꯁꯀꯤꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯑꯋꯥꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯁꯤ ꯃꯈꯣꯏ ꯇꯥꯖꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯁ꯭ꯄꯦꯁꯤꯌꯦꯜꯂꯤ ꯐꯣꯔ ꯂꯦꯗꯤꯁ ꯋꯥꯁꯔꯨꯝꯁꯤꯡ ꯀꯩꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯈꯨꯗꯣꯡꯆꯥꯗꯦꯅ ꯇꯥꯏ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯩ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯌꯥꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯌꯦꯡꯁꯤꯟꯖꯒꯦ ꯑꯩꯅꯁꯨ ꯑꯦꯟꯗꯣꯔꯁ ꯇꯧꯖꯕꯗꯤ ꯉꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯕꯦꯡꯀꯤ ꯂꯥꯛꯏꯕ ꯔꯦꯟꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ 50% ꯐꯥꯎꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯝꯂꯥꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯝꯕꯥꯅ ꯄꯨꯛꯆꯦꯜ ꯆꯥꯎꯅ ꯑꯦꯖ ꯑꯦ ꯋꯤꯀꯔ ꯁꯦꯛꯁꯟꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯄꯥꯡꯍꯟꯖꯅꯤꯡꯉꯤ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯐ꯭ꯔꯦꯟ ꯕꯤꯃꯨꯜ ꯁꯥꯍꯦꯕꯅ ꯁꯣꯏꯗꯅ ꯑꯦꯖꯨꯀꯦꯇꯤভ ꯕꯣꯗꯤ ꯃꯤꯇꯤꯡ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯄꯤꯗꯅ ꯄꯣꯖꯤꯇꯤꯚ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯝꯃ ꯂꯧꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯅꯁꯨ ꯔꯤꯀ꯭ꯋꯦꯁ ꯇꯧꯖꯔꯤ
Indigenous Tribal Leaders Forum ITLF has alleged that Meiteis deliberately attempted to breach what it called as buffer zone. In a press release, ITLF Secretary Ginza Wolzong stated that the so-called buffer zone must be respected by both the conflicting parties, adding that repeated violation risk reigniting conflict. It further claimed that explosives were planted beyond the so-called buffer zone by unknown miscreants, instilling fear and disrupting Christmas's peaceful atmosphere. ITLF also appealed to the Kuki-Zo community to hold a peaceful sit-in protest at Torbung, Chochanpur tomorrow at 11 a.m., urging unity to demand safety, peace and respect for the so-called buffer zone. Thoubal District VDF Welfare Association has announced its support for the arms down, pen down agitation called by the All Manipur VDF Employees Welfare Association starting from the 23rd of this month. It may be noted that the All Manipur VDF Employees Welfare Association had earlier warned the government that the agitation would be launched if the demands were not fulfilled by the 22nd of this month. The decision to support the agitation was taken today following a meeting of all VDF personnel of Thoubal District held at the Lilong Chaubo Community Hall. Speaking to media persons, Vice President of the Thoubal District VDF Welfare Association, L. Suresh, stated that VDF personnel have been raising their demands for a long time. He highlighted key demands including the implementation of terms and conditions under Section 17 read with Section 18 of the Police Act 1861, regularization of service and a revised pay structure in line with the present scenario. He further added that despite submitting these demands to the governor, no concrete action has been taken so far, prompting the VDF personnel to support the agitation.
Police Department ki side tagi akoi gi service matters ki matang da makoi na koi recommend ama paliba government asida thabigani aduga haibase tha ani phawgi manungda thabagona othokpa yanabagi oiba makoi process su tawbigani habani adubu tha ani gi hairambadagi asidi tha mari phawba chungjale haitare tha mari phawba chungjalabani na masida ina haijaningbadi Manipur da leiba civil organization sing aduga tonga tonga lupsing khudumona su BJP sanction liba khongjang asida support tawbiu.
Department of Homeland Security, in collaboration with the Department of Youth Affairs and Sports, organized a one-day self-defense training program for women at Kumalampak Indoor Stadium today. During the training program, former Special Protection Group SPG trainer Pangambam Rajendra imparted self-defense techniques to 300 women. Speaking on the sidelines, YAS Director Mayangbam Vito said that the training aimed to equip women with self-defense techniques for their safety. On the other hand, Homeland Security Director R.K. Bablu said that the program intended to boost women's self-confidence and empower them. He highlighted the company's plans to increase women security guards as part of women empowerment and urged women to benefit from it.
Department of Youth Affairs and Sports one-day training program on self-defense, especially for women. See program sing asi Malampaki indoor stadium manungda jawni. See maru pandam di ko haji deriva bagi nupi sinje not only simply bagi import over education people they also have the right to feel safe, confident and self-reliant as well as my society, the workplace, the common, the public place, and feel safe and feel the handle. Practical over hands-on training, even energy, trainer or instructor or expert man Europe coach and Sinjavani. See them we Yago participants in different 300 participants you target with function.
Security fields is the nupising say important on the work and Honazari, Amazon, Lagri, Aduga Hazik, Lariba, security fields, the professional security Amapora, nupising Sagi, security have a line, see the career, my professional career, machine, Navagimaka, Aquina, Oigina with the Motakuna, Kana, Hazikan Honazaga, training Makamakama, usually happen.
Time for a short break. We'll be right back. Keep watching SKTV.
Give your child a foundation for a bright and successful future. Admissions are now open at Heritage Convent, where quality education meets values, discipline, and excellence. We nurture young minds through experienced teachers, caring environment, and holistic learning. Admissions open from 22nd December 2025. Visit our school campus to Naramthong Kulem Lekai for offline admission. Enroll today for a better tomorrow.
Welcome back, and in further news, Noma Panba Mipham Lob along with the Sabungkhok Development Committee YSWC Club and Sabungkhok Mera Paibi jointly organized the 17th Noma Panba Mipham today. The event was held at Sobom Lairimbi Laibung, Sabungkhok. The program was attended by the chairman of the Indian Red Cross Society Manipur State Branch Narendra Ningomba along with other dignitaries and important members of Arampai Tengol Unit 58 Cobra Chalu.
Numit Chahungo Home Fubangani in a Sahima Sai. Sahima said Tada Patomatamda, Ta trying to Ikatani. Ta trying to Sigamanunda, no pan by Vase, Taraga Nitwigi Hen and Layrueva. Numit Taraga Nitoy Katang, no panba, mi pam pamakanda, Akoi Imung Manungi, Akoi Lekaigi, Akoi Kunaigi, Akoi Punshiroli, Akoi Tunglam Chaki, Wa Kanasi, Nainasi, Lekai issue Kudimaxing, try to put one Nainasi, Havers Data, Sangiga Sangdega, Aida Adule, Adale, Numit Sohumu, Pumangani, Numit trying to Nibu Kaidopungam, the Bamidu, Kaya Yamasin Mazano.
The Directorate of Trade, Commerce and Industries, State Nodal Agency Manipur Industrial Development Corporation Limited, Manitco, along with the District Industry Centre, Bishnupur, jointly organized a one-day awareness program cum Udyam registration drive for MSMEs today. The program was held at Ram Mandir Community Hall, Kakyai, Nambol, under the Raising and Accelerating MSME Performance RAMP scheme, a central sector scheme of the Ministry of MSME with support from the World Bank. Several dignitaries attended the program, including Pradhan of Sanjanbam Pukrambam Gram Panchayat, Ningthogjam Birzit, General Manager of DIC Bishnupur H. Karuna, Faculty of MBA Finance at the Institute of Cooperative Management Imphal Sadananda Lashram, Nambol SDC Shambhunath, and President of Kakyai Youth Progressive Club Kakyai Makha, Wayangbam Bira, among others. During the program, experts highlighted the benefits of Udyam registration and its importance for micro, small and medium enterprises. Around 60 participants from Kakyai and nearby areas completed their Udyam registration during the drive. Speaking on the occasion, General Manager of DIC Bishnupur H. Karuna stated that Udyam registration marks the formal beginning of a business. She added that registration helps entrepreneurs avail government loans and other benefits and emphasized that Udyam registration has now become essential for private sector enterprises.
Business, akogi entrepreneur, ama enterprise ama oiba matamda aji Udyam registration si tangai phadana tawdaba yadabagi damakta akoina lamdam asida lairiba akogi entrepreneur business singsida awareness ama Udyam registration ase tawbiyo haiduna akoina mafam asida sinjabane Udyam asina tawgraba matungda akoina kari kanaba phange haiba adu akogi Udyam registration paibiriba singsina su adum khangbigani jaga asida laibiriba business sida tawrage khanba mi singje tangai phadana Udyam registration ase tawbiyo haiduna
in a major anti-narcotics operation, security forces destroyed 42 acres of poppy plantations across the hill ranges of El Simol, Jangnompai and SP Ngaimun in Kangpopi district. The operation also led to demolition of 20 huts used at the plantation sites and destruction of materials found there, including 15 packets of salt, 5 kilograms of fertilizer, 5 liters of herbicide and 5 kilos of poppy seeds. Security forces arrested one person along with 212 grams of brown sugar from a Naka check post under Tegnopal police station in Tegnopal district on December 20. The arrested person has been identified as Muhammad Habib, age 28, of Sangai Yumpham, Part 1, Mairil Khun, Thobal district. An eco van, a mobile phone, 18 empty soap cases and documents including an election card, RC card and PAN card were recovered from his possession. Manipur police on Friday arrested 2 residents of Andro Machengpar in Imphal East district from Palel Bridge area under Kakching police station. The arrested persons have been identified as Haikruzam Ravi Chandra Singh, aged 34, and Haikruzam Ramananda Singh, aged 25. During the operation, police seized around 400 litres of de-iced liquor along with a four-wheeler vehicle from their possession. Security forces have intensified intelligence-based combing, cordon and search operations across the state to curb extortion and criminal activities. As part of the drive, an active cadre and recruiter of Pripak G5, Ponthojam Priyoranjan Maitei, aged 21 of Angtham Mayalekai, Imphal East District, was arrested on December 20 from Mahabali Kabuikul under Purampat Police Station. A mobile phone was seized from his possession. In a separate operation, a day earlier, Manipur police arrested an active cadre of KCP MFL, Thokchom Momocha Maitei, alias Lamngakpa, aged 28 of Nongada Awanglekai, Imphal East District, from Kakching Lamghai area under Kakching Police Station in Kakching District. Workshop cum production titled Nitya Raj, organized by Guru Abunghal Dance and Music Center, concluded at Sangit Kala Sangam Hall, Khurai Lamlong Bazaar. Sangit Natak Academy awardee Arambam Tombino, retired professor of Sangit Bhavna Visva Bharati Santiniketan Manipuri Dance Yaikom Hemant Kumar, and Guru Abunghal Dance and Music Center President Konjangmam Hemchandra attended the closing function. Supported under the Ministry of Culture, Government of India's Cultural Function and Production Grant Scheme, speakers focused on refining the performance of Nitya Raj, drawing inspiration from Chandrakirti Maharaj's compositions during the workshop. Shumang Lila Ningtham Kumhai 2025 will be held from December 28th to January 6th next year at Shumang Lila Shanglen Palace Compound, Imphal. Manipur State Shumang Lila Council Secretary and convener of the Shumang Lila Festival, Y. Nilachandra, announced this to media during a press meet held today at Shumang Lila Shanglen. Speaking further, he said that 8 male Shumang Lila groups will showcase one play each every day. He invited the general public to attend the daily Shumang Lila play at 2 p.m. and post-talk show during the festival, stating that admission would be free in view of the present economic hardships amidst the ongoing crisis. Nilachandra also informed that Hawaibam Budhi will act as the acting president of Manipur State Shumang Lila Council after its president L. Tomba resigned from his post. Sapam Kulabi and Sharungbam Biren, who received Manipur State Kala Academy Awards recently, were felicitated today. Notably, 101-year-old Kulabi is still serving as the Punguru at JN Manipur Dance Academy, while Biren is a noted theatre director of the state. The felicitation program, organized by Organization for Notions Emancipator 1 at Langthapal Mantrikhong Awanglekai, was attended by retired Assistant Director of Mahud Laurembam Ibobi, Lilong Haurebi College Associate Professor Rambam Dhaneshwar, and several other dignitaries. During the function, speakers emphasized the significant role of the individuals working in the field of arts and culture from Mayailambi area and appealed to them to continue bringing laurels for the locality. Hairok Apunba Club HAC has urged the authorities concerned to begin repairing the Khairimbi Khok Hairok road section within 7 days. Addressing a press meet at Hairok Part 3 Kabul Lekai today, HAC President Wahengbam Jiban said blacktopping work on the road, which began on December 6, stopped after locals raised quality concerns. He added that some individuals sent by the special contractor concerned removed the machinery and equipment on December 18th. While asserting that locals prevented a tractor from loading stored quarries today, the HAC President appealed to the government authorities to intervene and ensure quality work. Umabati Athokpa's book titled Bangladesh Ki Limaida was released today at Thangjung Hall of Manipur Press Club, which was organized by Patriotic Writers Forum Manipur. Former Dean of School of Humanities, Manipur University, Professor Polem Nabachandra, Patriotic Writers Forum PAWF Manipur President Noribam Khamba, former convener of Manipuri Language Advisory Board Nomaithim Kiran Kumar, and Manipuri Department MU Professor Chirom Rajketan attended the program, who spoke about the book based on travel and adventure. Renovated flooring of Ibudo Pakangbas Changlen in Ilangkhangpukpi and Yangdong areas of Kakching district, funded by Arambai Tengol, has been handed over to the public today. Committee Secretary Elangbam Mangi highlighted that due to the lack of funds, the flooring of the sacred sites was left unrepaired since a long time. After appraisal was made to the Arambai Tengol, the work began along with local committees, clubs and Mairapaibis. Leaders emphasized that completing the floor renovation would enable smoother community gatherings and rituals in the villages.
So Senpama, Ngamdana, Laglibasi, I couldn't Matanka Mamangdagi, like Committee Emadi, Mera Pai Club beside the Tangtana, the Awasan Pamama, Navagitanjadu, Launu Horapada, I quite like Committee, the Yamnawa problem in the kidney. Adu Hantaki Tanjasida, Kankalovana, Arambai Tengwana, Lak Piraga, I couldn't Hajaruraga, Mokon Lak Pidra, Sweden Target, had a Taza, but people were now. Yam two among the Atumatamda, like Sanglengi, Mantobasi, Mokon Yam Savas and Pompona, Hariba, Sanglena Sergi, flooring a seat, not of Biram Basidamta, Arambai Tegan Tagasari.
The first edition of Red Shield Rising Star Under-19 Hockey Tournament 2025 concluded today with Common Student Club emerging as champions and Hockey Union team finishing as runners-up. Organized jointly by Red Shield Division of the Indian Army and Department of Youth Affairs and Sports, the week-long tournament began on December 14th and was participated by teams from across the state. Renowned Olympian Thoiba praised the Indian Army's civic action initiatives, stating that such tournaments provide vital exposure to young talents and expressing hope for grander edition in 2026, while the presence of Lieutenant General Abhijit Pendharkar added motivation to players and sports enthusiasts. Speaking to media, Arjuna awardee Nilakanta Sharma highlighted lack of sponsorship for hockey in Manipur and emphasized that assured employment opportunities in the armed forces would encourage more players to excel at global level. Trophies and awards were distributed by GOC 57 Red Shield Division Major General S.S. Kartikeya, Padma Shri awardee Kunjarani, Arjuna awardees Nilakanta Sharma and Chinglen Sana at the closing ceremony. Manipur team, which clinched the overall team championship in the Ashmita League First Northeast Rowing Regatta 2025, was received at Imphal International Airport today by players from Taknu Water Sports Complex Moirang, Arambai Tengol Unit 13 volunteers and locals. The team secured 15 gold medals, 1 silver and 3 bronze medals in the championship held from December 17th to 19th at Umayam Lake in Shillong. Speaking on the sidelines, Rashtrahit Saropari Sangathan Nation First Vice President Morangthem Indrajit praised the players for achieving success without government support. Manipur team manager A. Lukawan called the achievement outstanding, noting they practiced with outdated 1999 boats.
Art and culture Malayam the Masakta Idi High. Aduki Togabo, Nasi Toriba, Hanarosi Nasi, Masa Masagi, Line of Balancing, Masabun Chivagi, Masagi, Ariba Charaga, State Government, Amadi, Maria Never Department Sigi, Mate Yaudana, overall champion, Tarapasigi, Togabo, Hanarosi, Puning Togapa, Art and culture, Puning Togapa Masi, the State Government, Toba, me and Sanghani.
Manipur's powerhouse in Harga. Politicians in China, we are the capital of this fall. Have you seen in the recognized that Manipur looked at the levy, he said 1999 he's in the Hidana, Nasibo China, make it letters him and the Hormatunda, acquire announcing the Pangwe, except me and say, Hagatningine, acquiring a sister, you say, the Himari Masure, government to Lupa, Bob Hangde, I call and I put home never stepping up to me.
And in today's weather report, according to ICAR Regional Center Imphal Part, state's maximum temperature was recorded at 22.5 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 8 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 93% in the morning and 74% in the evening. And that's the end of this bulletin. But before we wrap up, the headlines once again. MLA Khem Chand expresses shock over attempts of certain individuals to create crisis against displaced persons returning home. MLA KH Ibomcha sounds alarm over certain elements actively working to derail peace process in Manipur. Just and Fair Delimitation JFD opposes conduct of census in Manipur until National Register of Citizens NRC is implemented in the state. MLA Dingo urges Manipuris scattered across different states to unite and take a collective stand for the cause of Manipur. Iramdam Kanbalop Ikal appeals to public to maintain a low profile during celebrations of New Year's Eve and New Year in solidarity with displaced families. And author of Thawai Manga Manaubi MM honored with 4th Khambathoibi Literary Award 2025. Up next is Primetime Manipuri News presented by Shyam Kanhai. Stay tuned.